Yo, 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 we're here with Let's Vibe TV. And and I got my man's Nick Bags with me. And we are coming live from fucking Atlanta, motherfucking Georgia, which has turned into the surprising epicenter of the search for police brutality to end, and the search for equality, um,
Black
to,
Mecca, baby. We in the Black Mecca, man. They
which
got
is
on.
crazy. That doesn't make sense for things like this to be happening at a time like this in a black Mecca. That is so insulting to everything going on. And my biggest thing is, okay, let me break it down for y'all who don't know what's going on. Um, Rayshard Brooks was a person drunk, sleeping in their car in Atlanta, who ended up getting shot, running away from police as he attempted to hit them with a taser, which sounds terrible on his part. Sounds terrible. But today they broke down what the fuck happened in the most honest way it has ever been given to us. And I am overjoyed and sick to my stomach at the same time. Uh, for starters, the details that came out that weren't quite known to us to begin with were dude was out there talking to them. Rashawn Brooks was talking to these officers for 45 minutes before he attempted to leave. For starters, in that time, he moved his car for them. He also he moved his car. He gave them his ID. Yeah, bro.
I didn't know
He
he moved the car, but when you think about it, he had to move the. Somebody had to move the car because he went to sleep in the drive-through. So I ain't
ex-
even think about that. They just showed the aftermath. They ain't really show how the car get it. The fact that y'all saying that this man was inebriated and y'all then allow him to drive his own vehicle again after he fell asleep, it show you that it wasn't that big of a deal. That's crazy.
Whoa! And I didn't even think of that little detail, but let me go on because it's so much worse. It's so much worse. He gave them his ID. He got patted down, and he had a bulge in his pocket, even that they did not even worry about. That was money. He had money in his pocket,
It should be an ass.
and they
Yeah.
didn't and
That,
they weren't even worried about it at first. And so then from there they had their
He had a
tussle.
roll on him, man. He went out like a gangster, man. They say
Yo,
he had a roll on him, man. My
there,
boy had a roll on him when he went out the right way, man. Real
my boy
quick.
had a stack. Yo,
No, I was just
but
saying, look,
let
all
me
bullshit aside, let me chime in real quick. Now
wait,
look,
wait, before we get to the
uh,
opinions,
okay,
let's
okay.
break down the details. I really need people to hear the details because I feel like this is a moment where the people who can say that these things aren't happening, they got to shut the fuck up. So I'm making sure that I don't miss one dirty, filthy, fucking stinking detail that these fucking pigs did to that fucking man out of it. Because people need to know. And they made sure it was heard today for the first time ever. The details of these fucking pigs' actions were let out in full. No sugarcoating, no left out. And these motherfucking pricks acting and after Trump's speech the other day, where he had the nerve to say that he's gonna do whatever it takes to fund these pigs and to go completely against the movement right now, motherfuckers got to hear the details. So, um, yeah. And so from there, they got into their tussle. He ran, got the taser, shot back at them, missed. What up, Nevada? What up, Nevada? We're talking real shit today. I appreciate y'all commenting. I appreciate y'all commenting. Thank
Y'all
you.
chime in, man. Chime in. Leave a
Yeah.
comment.
Let
Let us know
talk
what's
to
going on.
us. Yeah, for
Let me know
sure.
how y'all feeling too, as we doing what we do. My fault, B.
Because no, you're great. They need to know that because this is a very for me, it was a very emotional thing. I'm about to flame up too. So y'all watching, flame up, chime in. That's the goal. You know the vibes. Hey, so from there, they shot the man. They said, got him. Okay. And then there was a 2-minute and 12-second interval where he laid there and nobody called a fucking ambulance. Nobody called an ambulance at all. And so, guess what they did do during that 2 minutes and 15 seconds? Guess what they did do?
What?
They kicked him. They kicked him. Yo, and I'm thinking it's like is he okay? I'm an idiot. Bro, after he was shot, laying on the ground, before they called a motherfucking ambulance, dude ran up. I'm getting up just so y'all can understand. And he full charge, foot back, kicked the man dead on the fucking ground.
A grown ass man kicked the man not only while he was down, but after you shot him, damn, that's fucked up.
Bro, and guess what his partner did?
Anything.
Stood on his shoulders. Stood on Rayshon Brooks' shoulders.
Fucked up, bro.
Bro. And the first thing I thought was, how many times have the beat details been this horrific and not let out publicly? We don't even want to think about it.
Man, listen, that is so wrong, man. The police have overstepped their boundaries on so many levels. And that shit hits so close to home when you say he kicked the man. Because guess what, man? I'm from the streets of Chicago, bro. And I done been whooped by the police before on several occasions. I got 2 cases by the police, 2 separate cases, probably 3 altogether. 2 counts on one situation, count on another situation. The police had me down handcuffed. They beat my ass. The next thing I know, one of them came from out of nowhere with the big ass police boots on and kicked me dead in my shit. Boom, while I'm down on the ground. It hit close to home, man. And the police been doing this for a long time, man.
And you just lived through it. No, well, and see, okay, I was nervous because it was breaking news about whether or not they were going to indict them. And that was what I was waiting to find out. I saw Keisha walk through the door, the mayor of Atlanta, and I was like, this better not be no fucking bullshit. And yo, Nevada, the lynchings and shit like that are insane. And there was just another one in Texas. There was just another one in Texas. But bro, the we can't deny them anymore. Like, I need to pull up a picture of these guys, bro. It's filthy. It's disgusting. And these are the guys who did this shit. Nobody's without the badge, nigga. They would never imagine. I'm going to show you their face and imagine people who look like this walking up to you and saying anything crazy.
Yeah, man. Nah, never happened. Never happened. Man, the thing is, when they pick police, they pick feeble-minded people. They pick people that they want to mold. And they pick basically sheep to be police. Every time when people say, hey, man, you used to get beat up in high school or something, that's why you joined the police. it's a joke, but at the same time, it's not a joke. That's what really happened. Like they only let timid, manipulative people, I mean, people that could be manipulated into the police so they could follow a certain agenda. And they brainwash these people into thinking that certain, depending on how you fit the description, you're guilty before you even get a day in court. You
Well,
know,
bro, and it's so disgusting to me because I heard Malcolm X say it. And in 1958, they will assault you and then put assault charges on you.
yeah,
How
that's what
do
they
we,
did to me, bro.
how do, bro, they did it to me.
Yeah.
How can so many of us have, and even our pride stops us from talking about these things? Because I've known you for years. And this is something me and you have never even discussed because it's so embarrassing. It's really literally embarrassing. And when me and you talk, we try to talk to each other as gods, as people trying to accomplish a dream, as people who are creative and positive beings. And
Well,
that,
look, let me chime in and say this one thing. I just want to say that you got a good perspective on how you view it, but that's not really the reason why I never brought it up. The real reason why I never brought something up like that up is because I really felt like shit, it's normal. You know what I mean? Shit, damn, didn't the police whoop everybody? Shit, they whoop everybody. Shit, you know what? Why even bring that up? You know, shit,
mm,
it's another day on at the fucking barn house. You know. That's what it feel like, man. So they didn't
and then,
normalize this shit. At one point,
yo,
the stop and frisk shit is not no joke, man. They got real jump out boys. Y'all heard Wayne tell y'all, you don't gotta listen to Nick Bagg. You can listen to your favorite rapper, man. They got jump out boys in every hood. The police have gang tasks. What are gang tasks? People that only look for people of melanin, because let them tell it, it ain't no white gangs, even though you got the
yo,
KKK, you got Antifa, you got all these white gangs and all these white organizations. Even the NRA have formed types of gangs, you know what I mean? But they don't label those guys as gangs. They only label black and brown brothers as gangs, and then they assign gang task force to patrol neighborhoods and take people to jail just because of their skin color, or just because they got dreads in their hair, or just because you probably look like you might could fuck they bitch or something. Who knows?
yo,
Who knows
and
about this?
literally, bro, the message, the first rap song is literally about police brutality. It literally ends with them getting arrested for no fucking reason. How are people not taking it serious? How has it been so? Because of the normalcy of it, just like what you said. But yo, Tupac said it, Grandmaster Flash said it, Rakim said it, Run DMC said it.
It's normalized because it's a systematic thing. It's a system, and you can never beat the system. And
Never.
it starts at the head. It starts at the head, the leader of our country, of our beautiful country. My ancestor, my ancestors put this together. I'm a represent, bro, because shit, my people put in for this, and I'm making money in this country. So shit, I'm a represent. It is what it is. Like it or love it, you dick. But hey, this what it is. It's a systematic thing that's going on, and it started at the head. When the president of the whole country say, "Hey, man, I'm riding with the police," that sends a message down that, hey, the commander in chief. Because people forget that not only is the president, Trump is the commander in chief. He controls everything, the military,
Okay.
everything, bro.
A viewer has a comment. They said, "Not trying to start shit, but I can promise you, white Mikey. Shout out Mikey. White people get labeled gang members by police too. We never said they don't at all, but best believe they're gonna have to gangbang so fucking hard and rep that color so fucking hard.
Let me chime in, because just because it's kind of a response, it's a response to my comment. So I want to chime in and reply to him. Bro, I hear you loud and clear. And I know plenty white people. I've been in prison before. I know plenty white gang members. What I'm saying is disproportional. It's not, they not in everywhere where white gangs are, it's not just white, it's not gang task force patrolling those neighborhoods and coming and stopping it, pulling their ass off the street and pulling them on cars and shit, man. It's a different, it's not the same, bro. When you in a black neighborhood, the police are of everlasting presence in that motherfucker. They post up on corners, on
Well,
streets, trying to get your grandma running a stop
yo,
sign, all
and
type of
see, just so
we don't do
y'all
that in white
watching,
neighborhoods.
just so y'all watching can understand shit like this. When you live in a suburb, you are also paying for low policing. You're paying to not be policed. So don't think the people in the suburbs love police. They fucking don't. Shout out Rachel Beck. Shout out Damon and Gabby. Shout out Kate watching. Um, but and also get this. My mom said
Shout
my
out
mom
to Rachel Beck.
my
Shout out
mom
to
my mom on her block says that they make a petition on her neighborhood for the police to stop checking speed on the street getting out of their neighborhood because they have to go to work and they don't need to be getting pulled over for speeding. And this is the kind of shit that people in the suburbs telling us to just deal with it are
it's called
complaining
mobilizing.
about. They're
It's it's,
making, and we never mobilize. We
it's
all
called mobilizing,
recognize the
bro.
problem, and these petitions have power. I bet even if they don't get the police to stop monitoring that area, they'll get them to move their location slightly, at least. Like, oh, we'll move down a ways to give them a chance to slow down. But my mom's neighbors be fired up about
Hey,
this shit. And if
hey,
you take it personally as one of my mom's neighbors and you happen to know who my mom is, good.
hey, bro. Hey, this the main problem, right? Is that we have to, as a people, as a black people, as a color people, really all people, really. Like I don't want to be one of them, all lives matter people, but really all people. Because when you really think about how the system is set up in this country, it's set up for the people to rule the country. The minority is subordinate to the majority. So that means that if enough people mobilize and take a stand against any law or any injustice in the country, that we are supposed to get our voices heard and the people make the laws.
Well, and see, now this is why people act like Martin Luther was a pussy, but he had the most relevant point for not being violent. Yo, the military is who gives the people the guns. They have all the firepower and they have all the bodies. They're going to do whatever it takes. How are we supposed to fight them like that? They're really literally playing nice with us right now to a certain extent. Um, it's good to see all these changes happening because of all the violence. I was worried that would not. But and I do see people doing what you're saying, mobilizing, but people's mind frame has to shift. Their hearts have to shift, and they have to really recognize and feel like we can make a change.
People have to listen. When you get together and you get the widespread notion of how people really feel about the police, that should show you. That should show you the true nature of this force. Like it's a police state, basically. If you ask any black person how they feel about the police, you probably gonna get a similar you probably gonna get a similar description of the police from every black person that you ask. And just to break it down, I kind of want to. Now I got a young black man with me right now, and I just want to. I want to give you
Danielle,
like two. I want to give you two.
hold on, Danielle. We're talking about the shooting, the killing of Rayshon Brooks, and how it's they. I hope you look it up, but they put out what the cops did to the man, play by play by play by play by play, like never done before, and it's fucking disgusting. But and so that's what we're basically talking about, and we're talking about mobilizing and also militarization. Mikey's funny. He said Chicago has more guns than than the Marines, but that's a fucking lie.
Yeah, I'm in Georgia. Atlanta got more guns. Man, Georgians have so many fucking guns. Texans have so many
Everybody.
fucking guns.
Oh yeah.
Florida
Oh
have
yeah.
so many fucking guns. It's a lot of guns on the street. So you know the military. They of course they got the most firepower, but they don't want to play too crazy and start a
Right.
civil war. You know, but look, this is what I want to do. I kind of want to just propose a question. Like, what do you think? What do you think should happen to change the system of policing in this country? I want to leave that hanging question, and I want to ask it. I want this young man that's sitting with me, my younger cousin, because man, we got to look into the youth because they the future. So I kind of want him to answer that question in his opinion, just so you know it's documented and you know we get the idea out there and how people feel that the change could be made. What do you think needs to happen for the police state to end? And what do you think? How can you think policing should be ran in this country? I'm gonna turn it over because I need a quick 2 minute break too. So let me turn it over, man, and let this young man say his piece. What do you think needs to happen in this country for the police to change and for the nature of racism to end?
Woo.
Peace, family. Peace, family.
What's up? What's up, man? What's your name?
My name is DJ or Rollo. My name on my Instagram handle is Rahlair. That's RAHLAIR. Yes, indeed. But my stance on it, I believe that if we honestly want something that's fair and that's just, I believe we need to police our own community. And I say that, and I go deeper than that.
Oh man.
I would even say, bro, we need a 75%, you feel me, like segregation. Like, okay,
Whoa.
I said just listen, look, hear me out, bro. Hear me out. I say that, bro, because come on, look at history, bro. Look at the white people only been here for 6,000 years. And what came out the shit? A Bible to subjugate us to slavery for 2,000 years. You feel me? All type of goofy shit, bro, that we don't need. They cool. That's why I said it out. If they ain't that bad, you feel me? Some of they ass that's good, you know. That's why I say, like, it ain't gotta be no
But
whole
that's really sad.
when it comes to the
That's
club,
really sad that that's the majority of your
socialize, we can socialize, but living together, hell no, bro. Y'all ass take y'all ass over there. We over here. We believe in what we believe in. We police our own community.
That's tough to hear. I mean, why do you? You can't say something like that, then leave.
No, we finna both get in here. I'm finna shift the camera.
I
And
mean,
I kind of missed some of what he said, but I heard some of it.
Here's my biggest problem. That's kind of like the little kid theory where people just can't coexist with each other. So you're like, all right, you go to your room and you go to your room.
It's fucking different, bro, between
and like, yeah,
it's a difference between a regular brotherly relationship like how me and my cousin got between goddamn motherfucker like Cain and Abel, bro. You can't go back from that. A motherfucker trying to kill you, You can't go back from that.
That's deep.
That's deep as hell when you think about it. Like your own people trying to do your ass in, bro.
Nevada says she white. So let me chime in too. That's one perspective. That's my see. The thing is, what we doing? Man. What we doing is Corey. Corey funny as hell. I'm a robot. I'm dead because he got Bender as his fucking avatar. I'm so fucking dead.
Yo, him saying he's a robot is hilarious. So
hey, look, that's one perspective. And I can't say that I agree or disagree with that perspective. But
well, I almost came to that conclusion myself, and it was really heartbreaking. I mean, now mind you, I've been discriminated. I've been not black enough a million times. I've been not trap enough. And like, for me, it seems more like a human problem because they will do the same thing to white people. Bro, he was at work. And it was kind of like he was just lazy, so he shot the man. He didn't want to chase after the man. He didn't want to get hurt, and he didn't want to chase after the man. He didn't want to get tased, and he didn't want to chase after him. Shot him, got him, like it's cattle or something. So, like, and that's how they have to teach you to think of it. And no. I'm not mixed. A lot of people think that. I'm not mixed. Both my mom and my dad are black. But like
thing too, bro.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Appreciate you. But goddamn, furthermore on what I said, bro, like they don't even teach our history in school, bro. So you feel me?
So are you? I'm not to cut you off. Are you kind of suggesting like a thing like how they have like a Chinatown and a Jewtown and like how you know
in a sense,
or like how the Amish people live by themselves and they or more you know some Moorish Americans
in a sense,
and Mormons.
We want our peace. Yeah, we want goddamn our community to be for us, yeah, hell yeah. But we policing our shit, like we securing our shit. Ain't nobody, you feel me, that we don't want in our shit coming in our shit. Hell no.
Well, I think.
I mean, now I think and it sounds crazy and it sounds offensive to a lot because a lot of my audience is Caucasian. They're white people. And I love them. They've supported me. It's been crazy hearing their thoughts on this though, and it's been kind of taxing. But like color and stuff like that has been something that I have talked about in my music for a long time since I did Kaepernick, since I came out the gate with Hot Nigga, and that was my first music video was about social injustice. But these things are real, they are total, and they have been out to get black people, and it's undeniable.
Well, so I think he's trying to. So look, hey DJ, are you basically saying that the hood pass needs to be a real thing? So if you're a white ally, then he's saying that you would really need a real hood pass if you want to come fuck with us and outside of town and whatever cities we take over. You're gonna need a real hood pass if you a white ally, because we fuck with the ally. Don't get me wrong. You never wanna not fuck with your allies.
Policing ourselves. We can't say that we don't have the same greed in our heart, though. And here's where that comes into play.
Bro,
even with
terminology. It's in the terminology. We call.
Please don't cut me off. Please don't cut me off. Okay, so like even between Malcolm X and Elijah Muhammad, there was so much greed involved in the way that they operated amongst each other. Malcolm X was killed by his own fucking people.
Yeah.
They threw a firebomb through his window.
Yeah.
The other problem was that the cops let it happen. The cops literally said he did it for a publicity stunt. They said he did it for a publicity stunt. and he got killed a week later. And so
And
that's
we ain't tolerating no Elijah Muhammad disrespect, man.
I'm not even calling a spade a spade. We gotta call a spade a spade because you're just as bad as the cops not calling somebody on their bullshit. Nobody is perfect in this situation. If we want people to start calling each other out on their mishandlings and misdealings, and also the Nation of Islam had an opportunity like no other. They were at a prime when they had Malcolm, Elijah, and Muhammad Ali. That is literally an unstoppable force that got separated and crushed by
So what
people's
do
greed.
you think? Do you think that
Get in the frame. Get in the frame.
do you think that Martin Luther King or Malcolm X mindset, which one do you think would be the best result for right now?
Well, it depends on the time because we can't say that Martin Luther King wasn't.
I say Malcolm. Let's go shoot.
I think their phone died or something, yo. What are y'all thinking? Yo, 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 yo. Everything's fucked up. Is I've been discriminated by both sides. I've been not black enough. I've been not white enough. What up, y'all? Hold up. I'm adding y'all back. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but we gotta make
What?
sure that one person talk at a time. We can't talk over each other. But he asked the
Yo.
question, he asked the question of what mind state do you think would be the most efficient to have in 2020? Would you have a Malcolm X mind state?
Well, we're already figuring out because Malcolm X is way more prevalent right now in time than Martin Luther King is, with the way that and what he was saying, he was ahead of his time. Malcolm X was ahead of his time. He also contradicted himself. You can't really say there's a white devil and then say, no, I don't hate white people.
Well, well, he can. Well, you know, He not here to explain his ways. I think. You know, I'm not here to defend his words either. But
Corey Hall, a civil war has nothing to do. We aren't talking about a civil war at all. But what we do want.
No federal agents. Attention, CIA. I know y'all chiming in because we done said too many key words already. So listen, we do not want a civil war. We are not armed. Hands up. Do not fucking shoot.
No, we talk here. I don't live in fear of what anybody thinks of my opinion on this platform or anybody I bring onto here. And y'all, I want y'all to know their viewpoints and mine can be completely different, and we can still share the same space.
Well, we actually are together and we have two different viewpoints. His viewpoint is that as a black race, we should mobilize and separate ourselves, separate our schools, separate our healthcare systems, separate our business, separate our relations, separate everything. That's his viewpoint. My viewpoint is that all of the people, no matter what your race is, if you are a part of the people and you're a part of the basically you support the Constitution and they right, not the CIA. Hey, they watching. I know they watching, but my viewpoint is all people should take a stand against the tyranny of a government that we're in right now, because it's not the way that it's supposed to be ran. I think all people should mobilize and basically do a Boston fucking Tea Party against the police. We just keep march on their ass. We demand laws to be changed, even if the laws are standing. We demand this man create new law. Create a fucking new law right now. Or we not leave.
Danielle, I really encourage you to look at what the cops did to him, did to Rayshon Brooks in this process. It is the full details, like never exposed before. It's literally a play-by-play of the whole arrest. I it's because and it's disgusting. It's gut wrenching. And it doesn't matter who you are. The details of what they did to him
That's what
are
we're
terrible.
Sorry, bro.
The shooting was not justified. Like I said, Corey Hall, go through and look at what happened to him. No, it was fucking spineless. It was gutless. They literally had him. I'm going to obviously have to run through the details again, and that's completely okay. I'll run through them a million times if I have to.
Well, it'll help us
It
stay
was
on
a
topic
guy.
because we
It was a
kind of veered
guy
off.
drunk. It was a guy drunk. And Rayshawn Brooks was drunk in his vehicle. He fell asleep in the drive-thru. The cops came. He moved his car for them. He gave them his ID. He let them pat him down. They even asked him about a wad of money that he had. He was out there for 45 minutes with them, talking, kind, polite. You can see it. The head of the police says every word I am speaking right now. It is, and also a cop is testifying against him for the first time ever. Literally the first time ever a cop is testifying against somebody, which is absolute against another cop, which is absolutely disgusting. But so they get
not the fact that he testifying against another cop, right?
That it's the first time that this has happened.
Okay. Right.
And no, not even a DUI. They didn't even tell him he was under arrest. Do you understand that? That's another detail of it. They killed him before they told him he was under arrest. That is how fucking disgusting it is. And this came out of the head of police with the mayor next to them of the city. This is why they are indicting him. He is facing 11 charges for what he did to that man. No way. Why do you have to fight? Why do you have to fight weird? And it is so crazy, Danielle, girl. You have to think bigger than this. He got killed for nothing. He wasn't violent. He wasn't doing anything. He was running away from them. Yeah, he had the taser and shot it back to get away. And that's enough to use a gun? And then afterwards, they did not call the cops for 2 minutes. 2 minutes after. It is so, bro, I will literally say this because you're clear.
Let me chime in when you get a chance.
Yo, they shot him. They said, we got him. Okay. The guy kicks him dead on the ground. In the 2 minutes before they called an ambulance, he kicked the man. Kicked him. And the other officer stood on his shoulders. And the kick, I will do this shit again. I need to show the picture. Look up the picture of the kick. He is sitting here, foot up in the air, swinging down. No, he didn't kick the taser away. This is what he's getting indicted for. Bro, y'all, if you're going to justify this shit, get the fuck off the show, bro.
Let me respond to it. Let me respond to it.
These people, he kicked the taser away. Let me show you Rob Anderson.
Let me chime in, Daz, because you've been going off. Damn, can I talk? Damn.
Yo,
I gotta be rude. I gotta be rude to get a fucking word in. Let me respond to some other people too, please. Thank you. Okay, so look, all right, listen, Danielle, I want to respond to you first. You said, why didn't he just take the charge? I wish he would have just let them take them to jail. Now,
he didn't know he was getting arrested. Go on.
That could be an argument too. But let's just say that he did know that he was being arrested.
They didn't tell him.
let's just pretend he was 100% wrong and he was supposed to go to jail and didn't go to jail. That's the smaller picture. The bigger picture is that the police do not have the right to take your life. They should never have the right to kill you, no matter what you do. Because when you in America, it's about justice. You have the right to a fair trial. And when that guy went into that black church and killed hella people, they arrested him peacefully and gave him his day in court. This guy didn't murder anybody. This guy didn't hurt anybody. Why was he killed?
He was drunk in his car, and they were out there. I'm playing this. I gotta play this, bro. I have to, so they can see this picture of him kicking the taser away. That is getting the man indicted right now because it's real. I'm sorry. I love y'all watching, but I have to be emphatic about this. There's no other way to be except emphatic about it because these are facts. I'm saying it's not. I'm bringing it up.
I want to reply to. Bring it up. Why you bringing it up? I kind of want to do a quick reply to Rob. Rob, you can get in the same type of response that Danielle is gonna get. No matter what the man did, you have to give somebody the fair chance in court. Just like you do white people when you pull them over and they fucking run at you and do all type of shit, they get taken care of in the way they get handled. They get taken down by police skills and they might call a dog or something for a white man, but for the black man, they shoot them in their shit. And they don't just shoot them once or shoot them in the leg. They boom, 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 boom. Yeah, no, it ain't no time to calm down. People down in the streets. It could be me. Hell no, I ain't calming down. It could be me down in the streets. Go ahead, Daz. Play your video, brother.
And oh my God. Okay, hold on. There's an interesting comment too.
Charges against Officer Roth. The first charge is felony murder. This is a
felony murder
that is as a result of a underlying felony, and in this case, the underlying felony is aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and the possible sentences for a
let me turn it up.
Conviction would be life.
Yeah, the other said you don't know sentences. Hey, if you're scared, don't be the police.
These are the charges.
If you're scared, don't be a police officer.
Had filed a day signed by one of our Superior Court judges. These are the 11 charges against Officer Roth. The first charge is felony murder. This is a death that is as a result of a underlying felony. And in this case,
they're charging this police officer with felony murder.
Deadly weapon. And the possible sentences for a felony murder conviction would be life without parole, or the death penalty. Now, he's also charged by,
please listen,
in the arrest warrant with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. And this is a count charging him for the shooting of Mr. Brooks. And the possible sentence for aggravated assault is 1 to 20 years.
It's not that simple. This guy was asleep in a car. That does not mean you die.
For the shooting towards or in the direction
he was running away. Running away.
He said, "Don't commit crimes. Don't commit crimes."
In the car.
People get killed by the police when they don't commit crimes.
They're showing pictures. Listen,
I don't understand how are they vouching for somebody, and these people are convicted on murder,
felony murder, and they're still trying to justify it.
How are you justifying it?
They're entitled to their opinion. I'm giving them the facts. They can feel how they do after.
Was fired And I believe we've also got a photo of the shot.
I'm defending
that
a
ended
career
up in the
criminal.
vehicle.
Well, so is the pig. We're both defending career criminals.
Criminals,
Because I'm
man.
sure this isn't the first time that they've done something like this to somebody. And if career criminals
so
deserve to
with
get
count,
shot dead,
4
that goes against everything
against
American.
this Officer
The
Ross,
right to a
he charges
fair
him with
trial.
aggravated assault for firing the weapon
What
in
about
or in the direction of Danielle Killians.
He shot
who
an
was in the
innocent person's
passenger
car.
side of the front seat of the car. Next slide.
For the
This-
record, I'm not vouching for the
Count
crime.
5
They should have took
is
his
the
ass to
aggravated
jail if they
assault
wanted
charge.
to.
And this was a charge
I
for
killed him.
shooting towards
He
or in
didn't
the
even
direction
tell
of
the
Michael
man that
Perkins.
he was
Mr.
under
Perkins was
arrest.
seated in the rear of this same vehicle at that time.
Don't
as
say
a
pig.
charge for criminal
Don't say
damage
pig.
for
You
shooting
get called what
into
you
that
act
vehicle.
like. If you
Also,
these
Officer Roth was charged
officers
with
right here
7
are not
violations of
officers.
office.
If they
Each one of
represent
those carries
officers,
a
it's
1 to
really
5
sad.
sentence.
It's really
These are
devastating.
violations of his oath
I'm
of
not
office to the
like
city of
I love
Atlanta,
y'all, but I'm not gonna
arresting
back
Mr.
down
Brooks
on
for the
this.
DUI without
I'm
immediately
not
informing
being
him
basic.
of the
I'm not being
arrest,
shallow. I'm
shooting a
not being
taser at
overly
Mr. Brooks
black.
while he
I'm
was running
fucking
away,
talking
which
facts here.
again is a
And
violation
I don't
I'm
know
not
what.
of
even
the
mad at
Atlanta's
them for
own
their
SOP.
opinion. I'm glad that they actually,
Thoroughly
the
Yeah,
fact
that
that
they're
they
talking.
actually having
shooting
dialogue,
firearm
And that
I
they're
was
at
glad
listening.
to do
Brooks.
that.
I love that
And
y'all are
number
here
4
to
is
talk
the
about
failure
it.
to render timely medical
I
aid.
can't.
Those are the 4
Failure to render
violations of
timely
oath.
medical.
The 8th
4
is for
violations of oath.
kicking Mr.
I'm
Brooks,
sorry.
and the
Kicking
possible
Brooks.
sentence for
Kicking
Mr.
him.
Brooks
Not a
is from
taser.
1 to 20
You
years.
should have cut the
And
captions
we
on,
actually
Dad,
have a photograph of the.
so the people can see it next time. Just cut the captions on because they need to really know what
They're
the
about
fuck.
to show the picture. Look at this picture, y'all. Right here is the image of the kick. This is after he was shot. Is that great police work to you?
3, 2.
No, they said that he shouldn't have never committed a crime. Then they wouldn't have shot him. They wouldn't have kicked him in this shit after they shot him to death.
Yo,
They justifying this shit, man. Hey, man, it don't matter what you do. Go
yeah,
to
the
jail.
one who
Take me
kicked
to
him is
jail.
the one who shot him, and then
Do
another
your job.
officer stood on his shoulders.
Do your job is to take me to jail. You got to do everything in your power to take me to jail. If
Not-
I'm a criminal, I'm just speaking in, just speaking. For instance, just say that I'm a criminal. If I'm a criminal and you're a cop, your job is, if I broke the law, your job is to take me to jail. Your job is not to kill me. So that means if you kill me, you're not doing your job. You're supposed to take me to jail. If you can't efficiently do your job, you don't get to cop out by saying, you don't get to cop out by just killing me. Oh, I can't do my job. I'm not strong enough to take you to jail if you resist. Or I'm not skilled enough to handle you how we supposed to handle criminals. So I'm just gonna kill you. That's not fair. That's not fair. It's not fair. That's not how the laws work. That's why these guys are convicted on murder, because they did the wrong thing.
You need to look up what happened, Jonathan, a little bit more.
I didn't even read what the girl said with the N word. What she say? Something about
She
the
said calling him a pig is like saying the N-word.
No, it isn't. Oh my God. What? Oh my God. How is that like saying the N-word? The police are not a race of people. The police, you describing a job description. So that you saying police that don't efficiently do their job, they're pigs. The same way if you say a carpenter who doesn't do his job, he's a jackleg. He's not doing his job right. This guy came in and fucking painted my crib the wrong way. So he's a fucking jackleg, man. He's not doing his job right. That's not saying, you can't say that's like calling somebody the N-word. It's not the same. Calling somebody N-word is way deeper than that.
And Jonathan, you don't even know. It's not the body cam footage, bro. There was way more footage. It was a 45-minute ordeal. It was a 45-minute ordeal, Jonathan. Do more research. A lot more news came out today, which is why I'm doing this episode right now. So thank you for watching it. I appreciate that. But I'm here to. I'm just giving the information. I'm only saying what I know. I'm not speculating on anything. I'm talking about what they're showing pictures of and what that man on the video just said happened. He
Hey,
didn't.
Dad. Hey, Daz, I want to say, I wish you would pull up videos of drunk, obnoxious white people who are drunk, driving their cars into people, ramming their cars into people, and who get sent to jail. They don't get shot to fucking death in the street in
Fuck
cold
that.
blood.
Y'all see the video of when that lady came into that house and she was tussling with that man and she wound up shooting the man mama.
No, we ain't see. You gotta be specific because we don't know what you're talking
Well,
about.
it's a video. It's a video. It's a white man. He being belligerent as hell. He living in his mama house type shit. And they come in to get him and whoop the bam and they shoot his fucking mama.
It's cause you're not. No, Corey, I mean,
Jack Leg. Look it up. Jack Leg. That mean if you're a Jack Leg, that mean you're a poor carpenter. You're not doing your job. Jack Leg. Google. Don't Google first and then critique. Google and then critique.
Like it's so crazy. I mean, I guess I have to expect this. I have to expect it because even going into it before today, I felt that I want y'all to understand. I felt the same way that you guys did about some of the details besides him running away because he did tussle with them. I was not aware that it was 41 minutes later after he had given them the ID, moved the car for them, and been patted down. What was he still out there for? And he presented no threat until the tussling, and he chose to run away. They also show that he missed when he shot back at them. And it was a fucking taser.
The first guy this is where the confusion comes. The first guy told him to park his car. He was gonna let him park his car and go home. So the guy probably thought that he was going home, and then you're gonna say, "Oh, fuck that, we gonna arrest you." Oh, fuck that, I gotta get up out of here.
He didn't even know he was. Yo, they never said he was under arrest. That is another reason why what they did was wrong, because you got to tell somebody that they are under arrest. No, it's not multiple views. You didn't watch 45 minutes of it all. They never even told him he was under arrest. I look, bro.
So are the cops justified in killing this man in cold blood? Yes or no? Everybody chime in. Do you think
they're chiming in? I can't even keep up with the comments right now. Have you ever fucked with someone for 45 minutes? What were the results? Thank you, Tom.
Damn, you to go. You to go, man.
Oh my God,
45 minutes is a long time.
Yo.
Damn, Corey. Hey, robot. Hey, that's that artificial intelligence. He said, no, I don't think the cops were justified in killing that man in cold blood. He got that AI. That AI. Ooh, Michael said, yes, the cops are justified in killing that man in cold blood.
Michael, you wrong, but you're bold, and I respect that.
You bold. Because then why okay, if they're justified, then that means when they came to go get Dylan Roof, or is that his name? Dylan Roof or something like that? Why didn't they just shoot him and his shit when they seen him? He just murdered 9 people or however many people.
Now, honestly, maybe Michael Lynch feels that they should have just shot him too. That opportunity wasn't there. But no, either way, bro, Michael Lynch.
So what about
the shit was bogus?
What about
hold on, I want to focus on this for 1 second.
Okay. Yeah.
Because it's really important to understand this is exactly, they methodically do this to you. They keep you outside and agitate you until they can get information. They did it to me, okay, as a passenger in a car. The driver was not drunk. They already did all the DUI tests and all that kind of stuff. They had probable cause to search me, I guess, that I didn't know about. I had been sitting in the winter cold for 45 minutes after already telling them initially, look, I got shisha for my hookah in my hands. You're not searching me. Here's my ID. I'm a passenger in a car. You're not going to violate my rights. Oh, you're an asshole. So we're going to fuck with you instantly from that point. Left me sitting out there. I got out. And this is literally 5 minutes in. I lived close by. I felt like I didn't have anything to do with it. It wasn't my car. I was a passenger in the car, and I lived right up the street. I given them my ID and everything. The second he asked me to search, I said, no, I don't. Started patting me down. I'm moving to the side. I'm not attacking them. And they start beating me up. Literally started beating me up outside because I was moving away from them. And this was one of them. And okay, of course, they see somebody in a tussle or getting physical. The other people come in, but they ended up putting the charges against me. I'm a felon for pushing an officer because I stepped away when I didn't consent to my search. Now I know I could have gone through the proper channels and just like let them pat me down and then like filed a complaint later on that they would have fucking ignored, like, and felt good about myself. But like, I didn't even know what was going on at that time. It's completely a confusing like trick that they play, and you hear it repeatedly. I would feel more at fault if I didn't hear the same story. No, I wasn't hiding anything. They swore I was. I did not have anything. They came to us because my friend's tire popped. They should be helping us. We were pulled over because my friend's tire popped. They came over to us. They did all this shit to him. He was a white guy, whatever. He went through it. He was fine after, whatever. He was sober. But they instantly went to me and demanded that I gave the man my ID. I gave the man my ID. I gave him my ID. I had nothing to hide. But I said, don't fucking search me, because don't fucking search me.
Damn, I'm just now reading the comments. Danielle, I'm just curious. Danielle, do you support the police shooting this man in cold blood, even after they're convicted? Like, that means that
she said she doesn't. She already answered the question for us. She said no. She does not.
Okay, then get on our theme then, Danielle. Damn, what the fuck, dude? That's wrong. They killing people in the street. You're not supposed to kill people, dude. That's not how it works. I wish you could just kill people. I kind of wish that the world did go like that. If you ain't like somebody, you could just kill them. That would be dope. I'm a dominant. I'm an alpha male. I love that. I love that. Oh,
it's not about supporting the police or not. It's about supporting right or wrong. There's way too many biases in this world. And we've got to trust each other. Why would so many people be upset if everything was okay?
He's saying support the police. Look, this is my view on the police.
We've got to drop these biases. I know biases sell things, and like, duh, McDonald's isn't gonna tell you a Whopper might be okay. But like, as far as people go, we got to call each other on our shit, and when we're wrong.
He's saying support the police.
He could have been drunk. He should have been. We're not saying that he shouldn't have gotten in trouble. That's not what's at debate. I don't see how you don't understand that.
He was part of
it. I want to say this.
Don Cannon, we need more comments from you, man. Sending these niggas acting up, send more troops.
I want to chime in with this. I want to chime in with this to the guy who said support the police. I say that the police needs to be changed. Everything with policing in this country needs to be
You
changed.
incarcerate,
Let me finish this one point, Dan. Let me finish this one little quick point. With the police, I think that the police should be way higher paid. And let me tell you why. Because the job is a hard fucking job. I'm not denying that. It's a hard fucking job. I think that the police should be paid probably over 100K for that position. But in the same sense, I think that the criteria on what should be a policeman or who could be a policeman or be in that position of authority should be way higher. I think these out of shape motherfuckers, all these crazy people, all these people that fucked up, they should not be able to be a policeman. The policeman should be police should be heroes. The police should be like the fucking Marines. The Marines should be the police down there. And that means that shit, if the police were heroes and they were actually in the position to control a situation and mediate a situation, then I would say support the police. But not these lazy, fat, sloppy, motherfucking racist motherfuckers. I ain't supporting them. But you wanted to say something? Oh.
Yeah. We got to hold everybody to a higher standard. I believe we got to hold everybody to a higher standard. We can't be so biased, and we got to be more honest and just stop ignoring each other. We aren't preventative enough. We don't try to stop anything from happening. And like, there has been situations. I've been in really weird situations. I've talked about it on other episodes. Like, I understand. Like, I got pulled over. The officer was looking for fentanyl. I want the man to find fentanyl. When I go to my hometown, the drugs I see people doing is fucking ridiculous. But like, his means of going about it and getting into it, Don, were terrible. His tactics were terrible. We need more leaders. We need more leadership. We need more minorities involved with it. We need more people. We need more people holding each other accountable. Like, yo, stop your friend sometimes and say, yo, chill, that's not okay. Of course, I fully agree. I fully agree with you. Yeah, no, okay.
I'm back and better than ever, better than before, baby. I'm back. And fuck 12. Fuck 12.
Hold on, no.
Fuck them.
Hold on.
No, not the good ones.
No,
fuck
people,
the majority of the fucking racist ones, though.
No, people,
fuck them. We need all new police.
You is winning a lot of people over. Now you losing them.
No, look. No, what I'm saying, the police should be like the Power Rangers, bro. The police should be like the Power Rangers. They should be trained fucking service people. You have to be skilled. They have police on the force that have no skills. How the fuck can you be a police officer and have the power to take a man's life but not be skilled? How the fuck can you be fat as hell and be a police officer, bro? You can't even chase nobody. That's why you're gonna shoot them. You can't catch them. You can't catch them. You're not trained to use police dogs. You can't aim. You don't got no aim. You can't aim with your taser and shoot them. You have no skills. You should not be a police officer. These dudes should be making $150,000 a year. And they should be the best fucking Americans in the world. They should be the best fucking. I should be the police because all the code is there. No, and the police have free reign to give you a pass if they want to. That first officer was gonna give them a pass. He was gonna say, "Go ahead and park, bro." Just like you might catch somebody and doing something wrong, you could give them a pass, bro. Sometimes you could help somebody out. You in a position to help people and you gonna kill people. You gonna gonna kill people, and you in a position to help this. You could have helped this man, help him change his life, sent him to Alcoholics Anonymous. You could have took him to your fucking church. You could have did something, made a way so this man could raise his kids. Now he can't raise his kids because you fucking killed him.
A day after his
Lazy police.
birthday. A day after his child's birthday. And that's exactly it. We gotta make better decisions for our people. We got to put other people before us. It was literally a lazy decision, and then he was pissed off, so he kicked the man. Or it's not simple either, Fred. It's just not that simple.
These guys suck.
I wish it was. I wish it
But
was.
I go off. I'm gonna piggyback off Cuz. Yes, hell yeah, they doing a very dangerous job,
Yo,
so they need money.
Malcolm X was a monster, bro. He was there was some footage of the FBI coming to ask him to work for them. And guess where they got the recording from? Not the FBI, from Malcolm. And it's funny because they were like, we don't want to insult your intelligence. He said, insult my intelligence. You're insulting your own when you already know what your answer is going to be. I can't be bought. And so we need more attitudes like that. We need both Malcolm and Martin, where we mean business and where we're organized and unionizing and not fighting. And even later on, a lot of people are asleep on Malcolm near the end. He called for peace amongst all Black people. He had a huge plan. Yo, he's crazy because he tried to unify Black people everywhere. He started the Pan-African nation, which was some whole other shit that he was going to come to America, which is some dark shit as well. That's scary to think about. But
hey, Daz, he said that you should don't listen to stuff you see on the news. You should get to know your local police. Hey, buddy, I've seen my local police today. He fat as fuck. I seen 3 of their ass. All of their ass fat as fuck, old as fuck, weak as hell. I could knock all of their ass out easily. No way that the policemen should be so weak. They hold so much power. They should be a force to be reckoned with.
But not only that, they should be from the fucking neighborhood.
Damn.
They should be motherfuckers that you know, G. It shouldn't be that I should have to come up to you and get to know you. It should be I already know you. Because your ass from the hood.
You from this neighborhood.
On me, you from the
neighborhood. That's why we don't know them. You get to know them. They're not from here. We don't know you. You fat fucking old ass white dude.
Identify with the demographic that they is.
How the fuck is a fat ass old ass white dude?
Don't identify with a nigga like me. Walk around look good as hell.
We Fred, to you saying that, we have not called anybody racist during this whole fucking thing. Not one time have we called.
I gotta read that comment. It went off the screen too quick. I'm gonna go read that comment. He said somebody is racist. Well, no, damn, I can't even. Cal said, Nick, did you know that you could be a police officer? No, I'm a criminal. I can't be a police officer. I got a criminal background, so I can't. No, I want to be a part of the change. Look, this is what I'm gonna do. Cal. Honestly, I'm gonna be an attorney. I'm going to school to be an attorney. Right now, I'm a contractor. So I have a construction business, and I'm doing my thing, making my money my way, and I'm doing everything legally. I changed my life. I'm from the streets of Chicago, So I had a rough childhood, but I came from a place where I had to protect myself and I had to protect my family. It's not the same when you live in a rural community or suburban community. You could live free and you don't have to worry about stuff. I had to protect myself, so I had to do some tough things. And some of those things weren't legal, so I don't want to make any excuses because now I changed my life. But what I'm saying now is that I could be
explain, because you're a great person. Yo, Nick Baggs has a lot of light in him, and he's a great dude. And he had to He had to crawl through the light to get where he's at. So I want you to talk about your personal shit. I'm smoking.
Okay. All right. So, I'm 29 years of age. Some people look at me and think I'm younger, but no, I'm 29. I've been here for a while. I experienced a lot of different things. And growing up in Chicago, I learned a lot. I learned early how to deal with the police. When I come across the police, I'm respectful, and I try my best to get through to make it home. That's all you got to do is make it home. No problem, Cal. No problem, Cal. And I don't want people to think I'm racist, but I really think that we have a problem with police in this country because they're underqualified for the position. This position should be highly respected, just like the position of the presidency should be highly respected. Cal, you see me, bro. I'm not saying fuck everybody. I fuck with people. I'm a people person, G, and a lot of my clients are white people, Hispanic people, black people, all shapes and sizes and all forms. But I do my job the best way I can. So it's insulting to me as a businessman and a business owner when you see people not doing their fucking job.
Yeah.
Because when I'm working on somebody's house and I make a mistake, I gotta pay for it. That shit coming out my insurance. I gotta pay for it. The same way when they doing their job and they make a fucking mistake, you gotta pay for it. You gotta go to jail. You can't kill people in the streets. That's over with. It's 2020. No more killing people in the streets. If you need to take them to jail, have a qualified person
They know
apprehend these people.
Kyle, y'all know how to come get somebody. Y'all have came and got me. Y'all didn't arrest me on the spot. I left the scene, and guess what? Y'all ass came and got me. And it was that fucking simple. Y'all knew where I was at. And what happened? You came to my door. You say, you know what you did. I say, I guess. And you put the hand.
No.
Hey, Daz, they should have let the guy run off. If they couldn't catch the guy, they should have let the guy run off.
Because
they had his identification, they had his car, they have everything they need to know about this guy. If you can't safely apprehend this criminal, then let him fucking go and go get a warrant and go to his fucking house. He told you where he lived. He said, hey, I live down the street. You have his car, all his identification. Take him to fucking court, bro. Don't kill him in the street. That's not how the world works. It's not fair. It's not fair to humanity.
Yo,
we have to live here on earth together. We can't live here by ourselves. We live here together.
I gotta explain this about when I became a felon. Too, because when I became a felon, when they put their hands on me like that, I did not fight back because I was so appalled at their behavior and I hadn't done anything. I was thinking I had a sure lawsuit. I said, shit, do what y'all need to. I'm chilling. I'm about to get paid. Hell nah. Trumped up charges on me. I went to court the next morning, video court. They said I bit them, kicked them. I said, huh? When? Where? How? My jaw dropped.
Yeah.
I wish I had the footage. I was shocked.
Shit happens. And I don't want our viewers to think that we're whiny, we're complaining.
No,
look, we're not making no excuses. But we're not making no excuses.
But I'm saying that I was shocked by it. I didn't even think it still existed that blatantly, even on my song about it. What I say is I didn't even think police brutality was real until I was first a victim at the age of 17. I didn't even think it was fucking real.
Guys, look, a change needs to happen in our country. The black life is probably equivalent to 10 cents in this world. The white life is almost priceless in this country. Black life should have more value. People should fear taking a black life. Police should fear taking a black life. They should think like, man, I can't. This is a terrible thing. I can't do this. The same way when they catch a white person committing a crime and take them to jail safely, they should do it to everybody. No, this like the Joe Rogan podcast. Hey, Corey, man, this like the Joe. If you watch the fucking Joe Rogan Experience for fucking 3 hours, you gonna watch us. You gonna watch us, bro.
No,
Nah.
you're good, Corey. You're good. You good. It'll be on YouTube. You can watch the rest of it later.
You can watch it later. You can watch it later. Because Corey been here for a while.
Yeah. I've never watched a full episode of the Joe Rogan podcast.
DJ. Yeah. One more fuck it if you get a chance.
Okay.
Please. Yeah. So listen, guys. I really appreciate what you're doing, B-Daz, because you ain't have to do this, bro. You ain't have to do this. You taking the time to bring everybody to the round table. That's what we're doing right now. We don't want to make an environment where people feel unwelcome. Please be welcome to sit at the round table and speak your piece. Do not be afraid, because we have varying opinions, and we're very passionate about our opinions, but we do not want to discredit anyone. Everyone's opinion. Bring me in the DMT. Bring in the toll.
Corey's opinion does not matter. No, I'm joking. But
hey,
thank you, Emily. No, thank you, Emily. You're funny. Get him.
I actually like how because he literally speaking how we feel. And I'm not mad at that, Cal. I just want you to view it from my perspective. I just really want you to think, Cal. I think you might be on the police force, or you might have some police homies. That's cool, because I have family that's in the force. I have family that's in the army. I have family that's in the police force. I have family that's doing security. I respect every position of authority, but we have to understand that these guys have to be more qualified.
Bro, look at what you said, bro.
Come on, sit down.
I'm a security guard, right? I literally do security in Illinois. In Illinois, you gotta have a perk card to do security when we're not cool. But with that being said, I don't have the authority to arrest nobody. I don't have the authority to put my hands on somebody. You feel me? But motherfuckers will do that.
But you don't overstep your boundaries.
I don't overstep my boundaries. And if I did, it'll
be consequences and repercussions.
By all means, they will be in the right.
Yeah.
Let's hold them accountable. Hey,
everybody has to be held accountable. Wow, you said the perfect thing. Everybody has to be held accountable. And when it comes to a black person, man, bro, don't play with our life.
Yeah.
Don't play with our life. I don't care what I do.
Don't play with anybody's lives, but
don't play with nobody's life, because we in America. Cal, you see me? We in America. You don't kill anybody here. You can't go on camera and chop somebody fucking head off. We don't do that, bro. We ain't on camera chopping people head. If y'all want to do that, then just say it. You know what I
mean? But all right, y'all. That's today's episode of Let's Vibe. I appreciate it.
Love everybody.
We'll be back at it tomorrow, y'all.
Much love.